Shiba Inu Coin burns are about the only thing that is up in cryptocurrency this week. You know what? This weekend, right? I can't say this week. The beginning of the week was a very good rally. Bitcoin was running. It hit almost. It was about $200 short of an all-time high. Shiba Inu Coin was testing resistance. Ethereum was testing resistance around $2,700. Things were looking very good until about Thursday. And then investors began to panic. Investors, all of a sudden, the speculation and the excitement about the upcoming election started to fade. And I do believe that the vast majority of this is driven by institutions. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that in this video, and we're going to be going over the Shiba Inu Coin burns as well. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and you know what? We're going to be talking about SHIB, but let me just move over to a chart of Bitcoin and Shiba Inu Coin. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin first. This is weekly. I want to show you daily. Okay, Bitcoin over the last month and a half, since September 7th, has been doing a phenomenal job of rising off the $52,000 lows and jumping all the way up to $73,664. That is just, it's not even $200 short of the all-time high that was hit back in March of this year, when everything was rallying and everything was running. You guys remember the beautiful March rally where Shiba Inu Coin was hitting 4,500 points per coin? That coincides perfectly with Bitcoin hitting these all-time highs. But here's the difference, right? Bitcoin is at those levels right now. Guys, it stinks to see it come down, but $67,000, right, is not a huge decline from the $70,000 major level of all-time resistance. Shiba Inu Coin has not recovered to the same, I guess, pace. Shiba Inu Coin sitting here at 1,630 points per coin, when of course its March all-time highs were around that 3,500 point per coin major level of resistance. So we are a little bit lagging in terms of Shiba Inu Coin, but overall Bitcoin doing a very good job to recover a little bit here, sitting at 67,800. Shiba Inu Coin trying to recover as well off the 1,619 point per coin lows. But institutions are driving this price action right now, and institutions are the ones selling off ahead of the election. How do I know that? Well, because retail investors aren't in the crypto space right now. Retail interest in cryptocurrency is the lowest level that it has been since prior to Bitcoin making a name for itself in 2017 and ripping up to those crazy $20,000 highs. Wouldn't you love to get Bitcoin at $20,000 right now? Well, let's talk about why these prices are so important. If you look historically at the election week, Bitcoin prices during the week of an election are the lowest that they have been moving forward. I might have these numbers incorrect here, but if you go, you know what, let's just look at them, right? So that you guys can get a better understanding of what we're looking at here. Now, Shiba Inu Coin doing a very good job to bounce back up to 1,650 right now, but let's take a look at Bitcoin here just so we can understand. Because what's being stated by these technical analysts is that election week for Bitcoin is the lowest price that we have ever seen historically. Now, go back to 2020. If we find November of 2020 here, we got to scroll back a little ways. If we find November of 2020, we can see that Bitcoin was trading around $11,000, $12,000 that week. Now, $11,000, $12,000 has never been hit on Bitcoin again. We came down to about $15,000, but we never touched $11,000 to $12,000 again. That election week was the lowest price that Bitcoin has been since then. If we go back to 2016, guys, you could see here in 2016, November of 2016, Bitcoin was trading at roughly $750 a coin. Clearly, Bitcoin never came back down to $750. It came back down to about $3,000 right here, but never touched that election week low. What that means, what analysts are saying, is that whatever price Bitcoin hits this upcoming week is going to be the lowest price that it will ever see moving forward, and we will never come back down to the $67,000, $68,000 mark again. It will only go up if history repeats itself. Now, Shiba Inu Coin, like I say, doing a very good job here posting some green candles, and I do hope that we are bottoming out. But this election speculation is really heating up at the moment, and people are getting a little nervous. That's okay. Those are the conservative traders. But those are institutional investors, because as you guys can see, the chart on the screen shows us retail interest is the lowest level that it has been since April of 2017. Now, knowing that, let's take a look at what's driving Shiba Inu Coin right now. It says Shiba Inu Coin soars 6,153% in weekly burns. How much SHIB was burned this week? And it's actually a very large number. The dog-themed cryptocurrency Shiba Inu Coin has seen the burn rate skyrocket by over 61.53% in the last week, with 5.7 billion Shiba Inu Coin being burned, a 6,100% increase from the previous week. This burn was achieved through coordinated efforts within the Shiba Inu Coin ecosystem. Fake news on that, man. This was 5.6 billion, sorry. 99.9% of the entire burns came from that one Shiro Nico project or whatever it was called that burned $100,000 worth of Shiba Inu Coin. It has nothing to do with the ecosystem. Including contributions from the Shiba Inu Coin community and token burns from other projects has not within the Shiba Inu Coin ecosystem. Holy smokes, that is the most incorrect thing I've seen on one of these You Today articles in a very long time. That project had nothing to do with the Shiba Inu Coin ecosystem. In October alone, 6.1 billion tokens were burned in 105 transactions, with billions of SHIB being transferred to the dead wallets. This move reduces the total supply of SHIB, aligning the community with the community's long-term goal to increase the token value by enhancing scarcity. Albeit, despite the massive SHIB burn in the last week, a surprising 0 SHIB were burned in the last 24 hours. I mean, that's kind of sad. Crypto market faces off. Shiba Inu Coin started declining after reaching 1982 points per coin on October 29th, and if it closes in the red today, it's going to mark the 5th consecutive day of losses. However, I do want to show you that hopefully Shiba Inu Coin is simply wicking down the way that it has on its daily chart. Let's bring that back up here. You can see Shiba Inu Coin's daily chart here, and it has major support at the 1670 point per coin level. All of the previous attempts to break down that the bears had since the beginning of October, it is wicked down, pulled back up to 1670. Wicked down, pulled back up to 1670. Wicked down, and hopefully today ends in another wicking down and closing back up above 1670 points per coin. That is going to indicate major support at this level and hopefully a very healthy bounce back to test resistance at 1850 and then 2100 points per coin again. Guys, I am excited about this upcoming week for several reasons. Number one, I believe that the new administration could embrace cryptocurrency in a way that we truly do see the cycle repeat itself. That Bitcoin's price action this week will be the lowest that it ever will be again moving forward. Meaning that if you're trying to get Bitcoin at $50,000, we might have to say good luck. If you're trying to get Bitcoin at $60,000, we might have to say good luck. We are looking to set up new lows so that as time goes on, we continue to see gain after gain after gain. And if that's the case, right, we are going to see a surge in the retail sector, and we are going to see a surge in meme coins like we have not seen before. Analysts are expecting a super cycle that drives the meme coin market cap to over $1 trillion, which would be a 20x increase across the board from the current level. And if you're looking to stack up on meme coins, the KSEC centralized exchange is one of the best that I have seen in the United States for the variety and the amount of meme coins that they have listed. You guys have a link for it down in the description and the pinned comment. And just to show you, if you're looking to trade Shiba Inu Coin, you can come out here and you can trade on leverage up to 100x. Now, clearly, I don't think 100x leverage is that great of an opportunity unless you're scalping. Then you can go in, hit a very, very, very quick trade, and get out. Something much more conservative is a lot less risky, and you're not going to have a margin call on your trade there very quickly. But nonetheless, you guys understand your own risk to reward. I have no idea how you want to trade any of that stuff. But what I do know is that if you use that affiliate link down there, you guys get up to a 370 USDT deposit bonus depending on how many of the tasks that you end up filling out. I'm excited for what's to come. I am here. I'm here for the losses and I'm here for the gains. I want to know if you guys are here down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.